Welcome to another fun-filled episode of Black Opinions Matter, motherfucker. My name's Amin Hassan. Excuse me, I'm wearing my spectacles today. My name's Amin Hassan. And you see me from my beautiful mansion right here. I have a grand piano back there. We're just doing it up right here. I'm joined as always by Black Trey, Jay Skills, and Big Jerv. We got a hell of a show for you guys today. Power series or season. I wish it was a series finale. Season finale. Lots of weird shit in there. Hey, do you know musty people? Why are they afraid of cancer from deodorant? Yeah, I'm trying to figure this shit out as Kev on stage introduced us to somebody who uses a lemon as deodorant. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to miss that conversation. Also, Menace Society turns 30 years old. We hear from our resident Los Angelinos, Comptonians. I don't know what the fuck y'all call yourselves, whatever. They're going to tell us about the legacy of that movie as well as some behind the scenes shit. Apparently Trey's cousin was in that movie. Did not know that. And Tina Turner passed away. We're going to remember her and we're going to give her flowers as someone who did something that I don't think we see too often. You definitely don't want to miss it. But first, patreon.com/countthedings. Make sure you are locked in there. You are a Patreon. You're getting all the extra content, the OG pod, the rewatches with Cinephobe, the access to the Discord. In addition, we're unveiling new tiers that give you new benefits, including ad-free listening. I know sometimes people complain about the ads. You get this pod all in full as well. Patreon.com/countthedings. Make sure you're tapped in there. All right, let's get it started. Now, Jerv, ask your question.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm high, so I forgot my question.
Oh, nice.
I'm sorry.
But Trey, I
Well
feel you
played.
because it was the same shit for me. Like you got to deal with.
Oh, hold up, wait, I remember. Hold up,
Ahead, Jerv,
Jay, my bad.
No, go ahead. I'm just giving you some space.
Go ahead, man.
Yo, niggas like whenever whenever one of your homies gets like a bad joint, like a bad joint, niggas always be super disrespectful in their mind. Like, how the fuck did he get
First
hurt?
question. Always,
that's so
always a
disrespectful.
question.
Listen,
Story of my life, bro.
It's funny because
What lie did he tell?
but like it be so sick. It be so sick though because a nigga like when it was happening, it was funny, but then also like when overall when it's over, a nigga be like, well shit, this what I would have did. And I'm like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Cause a nigga like, look, man, I'll never do that shit, bro. Like, you just can't let that person walk out your life.
I've literally never said those words in my life.
Bro, a nigga was telling me, and this nigga married as shit, bro. He married as shit. He like, look, dog, I wouldn't have let the nigga. I would have quit my job. I would have did all. I said, listen, nigga, this why you in the position you in. Because you ain't never had them. You know what I'm saying? This shit is like buses, nigga. Them shits come every 15 minutes, nigga. You ain't never had them. You ain't gonna be tripping. For every listen,
that's the clip right there.
Listen,
I'll tell you that.
feel me?
You show me a bad bitch, and I'll show you a nigga that's tired of fucking.
It's tired of her
You
shit.
already know.
Oh my god, dog! Like yo,
Hey,
I didn't want to say that line because that's literally the line of like the
it
entire
is,
life,
bro.
but, like that's
Eventually,
the line,
listen,
yo, like,
with enough spit, the ant can fuck the elephant. You feel me?
damn. That ain't got game.
No, you know what's crazy? I went to a fucking comedy show this past week with motherfucking Earthquake, DC Young Fly.
I just seen him.
Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. Straight Jokes No Chaser tour. That tour.
Is that the Mike
D.L.
Epps
Hughley,
tour?
Mike Epps. Yes, that one.
Earthquake was there? Oh, my bad. I don't mean to cut you off. Was he first?
Nah, he was like he was after DC Young Fly.
Damn, this bum ass ain't come out in Philly.
So
bum ass nigga.
The nigga Earthquake said some shit. That nigga said, yo, you know how crazy your shit gotta be for a homeless woman to still be homeless with you? Like, while you homeless and she with you. Like, your sex game gotta be so wicked that somebody willing to be in the rain with your ass.
If you're homeless and you clapping cheeks, You got it, bro.
You got it, bro. You're the man.
I think it's wild.
Hey,
think about that, Jerv.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've definitely I had a scenario where I got kicked out of my apartment and I was surfing and clapping at the same time.
But no. But was you clapping outdoors or was you clapping?
Oh no, it was an indoor. It was indoor clap.
No. We're talking about real. We're not talking.
We're talking about
with you.
We're talking about hobos, not hobosexuals. Hobosexuals are the dudes. The dude, what you just said, Jason, you max some game up just so that you have a place to stay that night. See, you're literally fucking for your life. I'm fucking for my life.
He had to throw broke nigga dick for sure. Hey, you had to throw broke nigga dick. That's the shit where you like, I gotta throw my best performance. It's game 7.
It's game 7. It's game 6.
Fucking game 7.
Derek White, you gotta get it off. You got 0.1 on the clock. You gotta get it off.
Speaking of, it was another line this nigga said, right? He was like, yo, you 40 and 50-year-old niggas, y'all better go and get y'all a girl, man, because side bitches is the worst caretakers. He said, nigga, side bitches is the worst the caretakers. Imagine that though, like something really happened to you. You
bro,
call
that's
on
the whole
joint.
shit. You sick? It ain't nothing that they can do for you. They ain't pulling up. They might Postmate you some soup or something.
Nah, you might not even get that, bro. You might be out the rotation, bro. Something serious happened to you. Like you can't, like nigga, I'm supposed to be having surgery, nigga, in September. I can't walk for 6 months. So who gonna really be there? That's real Rolodex right there. Like you go through it.
Let's make the call right now, brother. Let's put a call out. My brother is getting surgery. And what's it? When is the surgery day? Who wants to help out?
Who wants to be the lucky lady?
Hey, and then the nigga get back on his feet and walk right out her life.
This nigga.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.
Hey, we toxic now, man. We fucking toxic, nigga. Hey, man. Speaking of stink, nigga, Twitter is talking about. Shouts to Kev on stage. He posted a fucking lemon. It's people out here in this real world using lemons as deodorant because they want to prevent the line of getting cancer. My niggas, my brothers in Christ, on this good Sunday, would you ever fucking use a lemon under your arms in sake of your health?
Man, hell no.
But you gotta stink.
But hold on, I want to address. I feel like we got a systemic issue with our young brothers out here, man. It's a lot of musty ass niggas in these streets.
It is a lot of musty niggas out here, dog.
Bro,
Jason, I can't say I haven't been in any establishments where niggas been musty, so I don't know about that.
Well, I'm telling you, as a nigga who drives Uber from time to time, I encounter a lot of niggas in LA, and a lot of these young niggas it's a lot of under 30 niggas who smelling like the bad side of the weed, who's smelling like they ain't washed their ass. A lot of niggas who walk around with a funk, getting in and out of cars and hanging out with bitches and niggas and smoking 10 blunts and niggas smelling like backwoods out here. It's a lot of roll backwoods.
Stop smoking backwoods to begin with, brother. Those are bad for your health. Use raw papers. So much better and cleaner for your body.
Yeah, man. So I need my niggas to really wash up under them arms, hit that deodorant, because it's bad. Go ahead.
Dog, the first of all, I always say the same thing. It always be these niggas talking about like, oh, deodorant that causes cancer. Name someone that you know who got cancer off of deodorant.
Like, can't you do your research?
Name someone that you've heard of who got cancer. Like, where are these people? Where are all these deodorant cancer people? I ain't seen them. I ain't never heard of them. right?
Hey,
Like,
I would love a fucking deodorant commercial where a nigga over here
Your
on his
mentions are
deathbed.
going to be on a bean right after that.
Somebody gonna really tag that nigga up though.
Yeah.
But I would love to see an ad where nigga like just shitting on a deodorant brand for using the deodorant. That's gangster marketing right there. If you attack that shit that hard and say that
a lemon,
like
this shit don't even make sense.
No aluminum. I don't know aluminum in my shit, bro.
What?
Right. Aren't there deodorants that are like whatever free of everything that you could use?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
And by the way, you chlorophyll drinking niggas, you still stink. Y'all niggas out here dripping that shit in y'all water. Nigga, y'all still stink. Nigga, that shit ain't cleaning your body. Nigga, get some natural chlorophyll.
What?
Nigga. Jerv, you don't know about the chlorophyll community, bro?
No. Do I look like a nigga that knows about the chlorophyll community?
Trey, so on that point, Trey, did you? I was like, who is this motherfucker who following me? And then I looked at like all the like mutuals. I'm like, I mean, it sounds like it could be Trey, but I don't know.
Yeah, man, that's my Finster, bro.
Okay.
I know. Listen, you gotta just do you gotta do your dirt in private, my nigga.
So
well, what dirt? You don't even do dirt.
Is all this still out? Are we still in
just bleep my name, nigga. I don't want nobody to know my name. My name is my name.
Right. Okay, just bleep your name. Okay, gotcha.
Leave the name, but like I'm like, it's not even like you posted wild shit. You posted pretty much the same content. Nigga doing it
on both pages. Yeah, he posts the same content on both pages.
Hey, nah, you know what? I stopped on the other shit though, because I was going too hard and I had to stop. So like now, niggas gangster. You know what I'm saying? So that's my main shit.
Yeah, man, this nigga's crazy. But yeah, as you were saying, my fault. The chlorophyll water people. Trey, did he freeze? Did I freeze?
No, you're there.
I was connected to my headphones finally.
That was you that whole time?
Yeah, nigga. The chlorophyll shit, nigga. My bad, Jerv. The chlorophyll shit don't even really be working like that, bro. Niggas still be stink, nigga.
What's it supposed? What does it claim to do?
It's supposed to be it's supposed to be like an inside deodorant. You feel me? Like you pour it in your water, you drink it, and listen,
deodorant.
Listen, they just Whole Foods know how to sell this shit to niggas, bro. First of all, but I did have a teammate, bro. That nigga just naturally stink, bro. He was showering everything. And
bro,
this nigga said he was showering everything.
Nah, for real. But like, bro,
naturally stink.
Bro just naturally stinks. So I remember I told bro get some chlorophyll to clean his body internally, nigga. There's no way, nigga, you still laying. Like I remember I had a couch, bro. I had to take the couch out.
It's the food, man. It's the food. It's the food they eat. Like it's almost always a diet. That's why, like Indian people, like straight up from India, like they always have that musk about them because it's not because they don't bathe or whatever. It's literally because the food they eat is very pungent, so it comes out of their pores afterward. It's funny. Most people that I know that are like that are women. Like it's always like way more than dudes. And I'm not talking about that kind of smell, Jerv. Relax. Jerv's mind just fucking exploded right there. No, not that. I'm talking about like the body odor smell, like that just muskiness. It's usually women for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I just be hanging out.
Hey, niggas just be out. Yeah, you out here just hanging out with them natural body joints.
I mean,
look,
India RE.
This motherfucker out here, armpit hair and everything, bro. Freedom. Yeah, you get that good.
It'd be like the art homies, like the niggas who, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Basquiat.
Hey, the art niggas do not like deodorant, huh?
Them niggas be stinking,
First of all,
bro.
listen, man.
You can't smell that shit through the Instagram posts, my nigga. So you don't know, but I'm telling you,
that
when you
shit
be hanging around niggas, that shit be like, bro, you need a motherfucking deodorant bath, my nigga. Like,
listen, please tell me if I was ever musty, I was vegan and still throwing that thing up under my arm.
I'll be letting niggas know, dog.
And I'm a serial killer, bro. I fucking count the strokes of the deodorant, nigga.
Oh yeah, me too. I'm 5 and 4.
I'm a 5 stroke nigga, bro.
That should be
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then Look, and then I go to blot so it don't get my shirt dirty.
Yeah, you gotta get a little chicken wing.
Now, do y'all? I hit it with some baby powder right after. I do deodorant and then right.
Yeah, that's the shit. That's the shit I tapped out on because that had nigga really thinking he was gonna get cancer.
Look, this nigga judging everybody else. You didn't pull this car for me. You're like, damn.
Hey, nah, but hey, you know what's crazy? What's dope about baby powder? The splash here, and then niggas used to be doing this.
Oh yeah,
for the sweat.
Oh no! You think just no? I'm straight up like I will. Grab my dick and then like,
so Amin,
you know they got deodorant for that now, right? They got deodorant for that.
They definitely got ball deodorant, but he's an old faithful nigga. Yeah, he said this ain't failed me. Have you ever Have you ever like just never didn't plan on like taking a chick back to the crib on one of your Ball Johnson days? I gotta call it a Ball Johnson. And then she take your pants off and now you look like powdered donut.
It looks like my dick was Scarface. Yeah, like that's happened. That's happened.
Crazy.
That's
fucking funny.
Sometimes, like if like I get a moment like before the reveal, like someone turn around, I try and dust that motherfucker off.
Listen, that front of them shorts is fucking powdery, nigga.
Oh yeah.
I love that. I mean, just put his hands up like it was a show. Like wait for the reveal, guys. Like before the reveal.
And then nigga gotta explain it. Well, like you smell good, right?
Yeah, man. That's that. Like hey, look, it means I'm clean. That's what that means.
That's why they rolling with it. My boy,
Lavender. Yo, quick question, just on that same topic. And I apologize. There's a drum line outside of my house as we speak. Jason, this is your first.
I thought that shit was a broke washing machine.
No, Jason, you're about to experience a summer in Philadelphia. My God, it's about to be interesting for the next couple records. But anyway, have y'all seen? Is there any better feeling than like on the opposite side, like when you go back on an unexpected go back? And you get that I'll be right back, and you hear that water on the sink turn on.
Sure, no. I thankfully I've never heard that, and that's never happened. But also that sounds terrifying.
Wait, you said
terrifying?
Wait, what
about the water going?
That's a good thing, my brother.
No,
that's about the water running.
That's a whore bath, bro.
Or it's I've been out all day. Let me just freshen.
No.
Listen, first of all, I'm not closing shit. You better get your ass in that fucking shower. Listen, I throw a fucking towel at her like I'm fucking. Hey, I throw a towel at her like I'm fucking John Smotes, nigga.
This is my dude, yo. Not fool, yo. Jerv, I love Trey, yo.
Trey. Get off the plane, get off the fucking Uber, get off the train, get your ass in the shower. Come on, man.
Hey, man.
Niggas ain't touching the tart box.
I won't lie. Sometimes that's half the appeal. Like, oh yeah, you've lived. You've lived. Let's go.
Hey, I got a question for y'all. What's a better feeling? Hitting or when she gets her period?
Top all day, nigga, period. Nigga. The rag day, nigga.
No, I'm saying like that relief when like if you hit something, no jacket.
I can't get what my man saying.
I ain't a part of the no jacket club, so I can't even participate in this one, bro.
If you hit something,
not even with your girl.
Nah, we don't want no kids, nigga. Listen, my pull out game would be terrible, nigga. I'd be a dad and a half, nigga. If I was on that, I'm a planner, bro. You see this? Financially responsible nigga over here. You'll see a nigga in London doing his West Side and everywhere else, but nigga, I don't want no kids, nigga, yet.
Wait, so the options are what again?
Like that feeling when you hit something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, or that feeling when you find out she got her period.
Like, and knowing, yeah, absolutely. Number two. Oh my God. Every single time, because like every single time it's like, oh God, no, God, I didn't mean it, and I ain't gonna. And then it's like, I'm like my man, like Faison Love and Don't Be a Menace, when he's like the Sheik is pregnant.
When he was like, chef, yeah.
Yeah, she said, I'm the only person who's been with her in the last 15 minutes. It's like, Lord, thank you, Lord.
That's a sick hit, man, to be hitting the cook, man. She had some sick bodies in that movie.
Oh my God, man, she had the one Asian baby, man.
Who are y'all talking about?
Don't Be a Menace.
Don't Be a Menace.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh man,
yo,
listen,
but no,
Jason, I only did that shit one time, bro. One time, and I was sick to my stomach, bro.
And wait, did you say they try to get you?
Yeah,
they try to hem you up.
Yeah, didn't tell me the IUD was out.
Oh man,
sick.
That's not cool.
And it was right, and I got the news right before the game.
Oh,
no way!
Before the game,
nigga, I'm like,
how'd you play?
I was terrible, nigga. Terrible, nigga.
He throwing the ball to the ref in the middle of the game.
Niggas probably thought you was going to take like shit that game.
Jerv, it was my senior year. I'm acting like I'm about to go to the NBA and my shit ruined. Like I'm over here like, nigga, I know I'm not going to the NBA. I was just playing like shit, like my whole shit. I'm like, bro, I did everything right.
Yo, speaking of NBA, the line of power season finale is Kane telling fucking Drew, you ain't gonna be no NBA housewife. Fucking laugh so hard.
That line was one of the best ones. He also said crash out. So one of the writers been reading some shit on Twitter for sure. Because this shit is very recent. And then dog, I don't know where to start. I'm gonna let y'all start because like I be normally jump into my favorite shit. Amin, walk us through this shit, please.
Oh man. So this was a fucking helter-skelter episode. Every single first of all, anytime they do the 3 days earlier, like that shit with the little flashback, I'm like, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, but the shit that was really confusing, not confusing, I'm just like, come on, man, was every time, like, they try to do the, hey, just let me talk to her and I'll get her out. Like, how is that possible? Like, how are they just dropping in on this person who's a murder charge, hell with no bail, all this shit? Like, they just get anybody old visiting hours? That's cool. We got this.
As soon as you get jumped, we bringing you right in.
It's like you get jumped. Like, okay, you got a visitor, by the way. Like, what?
Yeah.
How did this work? But no, there was something I was thinking about, and I was like, yo, that makes no sense at all. Congressman Tate. Tate talking to Davis and his girl over here ear hustling like, oh man, like this show really does not give a fuck about telling a story, about being good, none of that shit. Like they're just
that shit is like TikTok, nigga. It's like they just drop a scene in that motherfucker. We just watch.
He won the primary and thanked the intern in his thank you speech. Like what? Who does that? Unless he was smashing. But like what? Why they feel the need that he's got to thank her?
I love how the fiance had sonic ears. She just happens to hear. She was not even bro. She was not even remotely close, nigga. She was like, "Oh, that was his former fiance."
Oh my god, man! Like, shut up, man. That's like, all of this, the whole thing.
Your morals that good, huh?
Uncle Tommy's alive, and his mom. And where is the mom in witness protection? And why is it like 10 minutes away?
Dog,
why is he able to go?
Hey, that shit low key like Snowfall. How the nigga motherfucking Peaches was right there all along.
Yeah, man.
That shit right down the street. They didn't move her ass in Nebraska, nigga. She right in Queens.
Yeah.
My favorite scene was when Kane and Monet ran up in the Weston crib. And then nigga
got your name on it.
Yeah. That was a corny ass line. Like, okay,
they need better security. I feel like they're rich enough to have like
kind of on it though, bro.
System.
We was kind of on it, bro. They did try to take out Monet, man. Monet took 3 or 4 to the side.
Yeah,
she's motherfucking 50 Cent at this point.
She gonna make it.
You already know she gonna make it.
Yeah, man.
She gonna get in Diana's ass.
And now we got the fake Ghost and Tommy, the new version, the modern day.
I always said I fucked with that nigga Braden, man. I'm happy that they
the realest
my nigga Braden
realest wigger, bro.
Started shooting up the whole joint, dog.
Listen, Braden can come on this show, bro. He the realest wigger for sure.
He on some murder kill shit. You know what I'm saying? He really trying to get niggas up out of here now. He finally with the
Who got shot? Who got hit?
Kane got hit. Kane got hit in the hand. Somebody they was saying, oh, he got shot in the head, but nah, he got hit in the hand and knocked the gun out.
Somebody got shot. I thought everybody was just shooting and nobody got hit.
That's why Brendan was like, I hit somebody. He was so hyped. He was like, I hit somebody. Like he got his first little hit.
Right.
But that shit was funny.
Yeah, that shit was comedy.
So how does let me ask you this, because they had such a heartfelt conversation and clearly everything's patched up and everyone's family again, right? Tasha clearly ends up in Chicago, right? Like she has to end up in Chicago somehow, some way, right? Man, and if you were wondering what's next, ladies and gentlemen, I promise you it's Force. I promise you Force.
No, it's they already the trailer came out.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, right before when I started watching this episode. The first thing it was the first trailer was for Force, so that's next.
Jason, you're gonna hate that one.
Well, I don't know what Force is or what we talking about.
So Tommy,
Power Force with Tommy.
Yeah, it's one that follows him in Chicago. That shit is terrible. All that shit he was talking about when he's like, I found that I have a brother and all that stuff. Like that was a set.
It was all set up for this. Okay.
Yeah, we knew that already.
It was a good layup. You watch the show though. It's God bless.
I'm not going.
I don't want to revisit that fucking shit. We gonna go there, but we in the whole new season. We in season 2 now.
Maybe they got it right. No, it's season 3.
3, right?
Fuck, man. We been watching this shit, bro. 50 Cent, take us out our misery, man. Take us out our
He don't need to
misery.
bring that one back, bro. Like, don't bring that one back, dog. Like,
that's the one that just
niggas need an off season, bro.
I'm sorry, Joseph Okora. This one ain't it.
No.
Yeah. Man. I'm trying to think though, like I'm trying to remember what happened in the episode. Even I just watched it right now. The other crazy shit.
Yo, even when Effie came home, bro, see, like I'll figure it out my way. Like you gonna walk from the jail for sure. Even though it be taxis and shit over there. But the funniest shit was when he tried to blackmail Mona, right? And bruh, that's Mona Loyal Soldier. He about to die. Whenever
you love calling her Mona, my nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, what's her name?
Noma.
Same letters, nigga.
Yeah, you're terrible with names.
He is.
Turn into old black man.
Listen, first of all, I definitely old, nigga. But the fact that she only showed up 3 times in this whole motherfucking season. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna remember her like that, bro.
And then they keep bringing old boy whose name we don't know, but we just know he has the worst Nigerian accent ever.
Mm-hmm.
I like every time this nigga tell her,
he just as a Nigerian as me, nigga. He just found out. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what you call? She ain't shit, yo.
Who?
Effie.
Yo, why they like, that's the funny, I think the funniest shit was when niggas was coming out of these areas, they was coming out of the woodworks, nigga. Them niggas was lined up like they Avengers, nigga. This shit was funny.
Tariq Smooth got her out of, Tariq put her on in the game, because I didn't even watch the first season, but I started like searching like clips on Twitter or whatever. So I saw the scene where he first meet Effie, and she got her little puff ball hair or whatever, and she on some square shit, and like this nigga Tariq like, yeah, bitch, you trying to get some bread or you trying to talk that square business? You know what I'm saying? Like, and now she on some rah tough guy shit, and it's like, bitch, this nigga put you on it. Now she on.
This nigga just helped her be a murder rap, bro.
Yeah, like I just walked you out the front of the jail. You was in here sweating on this on my ex who's about to throw you under the fucking jail. And you acting like you the toughest bitch in the world. You was just in fucking college.
So who's Tasha then? Because I thought it was gonna be Effie before this episode, but it can't be Diana, because Diana's clearly like Diana probably got to die next season, right? Like she got to die.
Or become a boss.
Yeah, one of the
She ain't
two.
built
like,
for this shit. She ain't built for this shit.
Yo, I think they even played the Kaiser Sosa type music on the scene.
Dog, that her like that we're supposed to believe like she's in disguise because she had a wig on. this bad wig on. Like, oh, no one.
That wig looked like Jaleel White, bro. She looked like she was in there cooked, bro. She turned that shit around and was like, all right.
Oh my God, what a terrible ass show, man. That's fucking awful. All right, let's move on, man. I can't talk about this shit no more. The first 10 words of the Black Oxford Dictionary. I like this story, man. This is actually kind of funny to me. So if you don't know, they're coming out with an Oxford Dictionary for Black English, right? Black words, including words such as bussin' and boo. I don't think bussin' gets to be in the dictionary. Like that was like my main thing. They revealed 10 words to us. The words are bussin', grill, promised land, which I didn't think was a black term, chitlins, kitchen, cakewalk. Again, didn't feel like that was a black term, so to speak. Old school, pat, that one's just a word. I don't know what the fuck they talking about. Aunt Hagar's children, never heard that shit in my life.
Hagar's children?
Aunt Hagar's children.
That's some old black people shit that we don't even know about no more. Nobody uses
and then ring shot.
Yeah,
that's why
you said rim shot.
Yeah,
ring shout,
ring nigga, ring shout. You's a freaky ass nigga.
That's why I said bussin' was really the only one because the rest of them is all regular words. Like bussin' is its own word.
Yeah,
like,
I don't even think we created them shits, for sure.
They gentrified the fuck out that list.
Yeah,
like what was that? Like in chitlins, like I guess my nigga.
Well,
like that's a
chitlins, I get.
Item.
Kitchen, I get. Like,
but kitchen is already a word though. Like it ain't a new word. Bussin' is a completely new word.
Okay, I mean they mean kitchen.
Kitchen. No, I know what they mean. I'm just saying.
Like, how they not gonna put cap in there?
I was about to say cap. Cap
give me cap, like nigga.
But see, but here's why. Will cap exist 5 years from now?
Hell yeah! I've been saying cap my whole life, bro.
You been saying cap? Oh man,
your whole life, really?
Hell yeah, niggas. I mean, I don't know where it originated at, but I know as a kid, like we always said like somebody's capping.
Oh, okay, yeah, nah, we didn't.
I'm gonna say
like that.
I'm gonna say you're capping, Jerv, because I never heard you say it until like the last year.
I was gonna say you don't even fucking talk like that, nigga.
That's cap.
I mean, there's a lot of Philly shit that I just don't fucking say.
You're sparing us, huh? You say John and Bull all the fucking time.
I mean, because that shit just is fluent words. Like I try not to. Trust me. Like I don't want to. Like I go and say, hey, try not to say Bull or John, and then.
James just comes out.
Yo, cakewalk, by the way. Cakewalk, like I didn't know that was slang. When something's easy, it's a cakewalk. But they're saying that the original definition is a contest in which black people would perform a stylized walk in pairs, typically judged by a plantation owner. The winner would receive some type of cake. Nigga, I never heard that shit in my life. Is this true? Do y'all know about this?
Never heard this shit.
Damn.
Never. Yeah, it's a lot.
The one that angered me.
And what kind of cake you getting, nigga?
No,
Bunt cake.
Look, I hope it's the kind of cake I like. The one that angered me the most, I think, was pat. To tap your foot in rhythm with me, like, what the fuck? Isn't that what pat means anyway?
Pat your feet.
Right.
Nigga tapping his feet like, boy, that boy patting that thing, boy.
Like they could have did fresh. Like I would respect fresh more being in there, fresh. Even though fresh is a regular word.
Well, I would say dope. Like why
fly or something. Dope, yeah.
Or even tight, or like if they're gonna use, there's like a bunch of words that they could promote over all of this shit. They
like
just
the timeless words, right?
How many black people do you think were on this committee to make this list?
Well, Henry Louis Gates is the one who's editing it, and he's the dude. You ever watch Finding Your Roots? Yeah, he's the old black man from that. I like him. It's a good show and shit. And every once in a while, when they have a black person on the show, he gets real black all of a sudden. Like my man's code switching hard on that show. But so I trust him.
Kevin Garnett pissed me off. When he's talking
to Adam Silver?
Oh my God.
I didn't see it. I missed it.
Oh my God. Ticket my nigga, but that shit was bad, bro.
It would appear to be. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy, man?
Please send that in the chat.
Oh my God, bro. That shit had me hot, Jason. I ain't gonna lie.
He trying to sound smart and shit. That's just too funny, man. Hold on, let me see it.
A black person talk proper, and all of a sudden niggas
because it's the way that nigga.
That nigga posture was good. It was straight. Nigga was like,
oh no, he definitely got some extra twang on his word.
He was like, yeah. So what does that mean? You know what I mean? And it's so crazy because certain words whooping his ass too.
Yes.
It's certain words and that's my point. His ass, where you be like, bro, you know you didn't practice this shit before you even tried to say that shit.
But also, like, nigga, Adam Silver knows who the fuck you are, man. Like, this isn't some random white person who walked in and was like, oh shit, let me clean it up for him. Like, he knows he's talked to you before. He knows what you sound like.
The funniest shit though is that he telling his homies, yeah, you see, I hit him with that voice. You know what I mean? Like, you know. You ain't gonna understand because you don't get that access. You feel me? Ticket trying to get some money, nigga. You feel me? Like, I'm trying to be a potential owner, so I gotta be cool with that nigga. That's why I had to talk to him like that. Like, I feel like that nigga be trying to explain it. Like, bro, you done made so much money, bro. You ain't gotta do all that.
Trey, do you remember there was back when he had the show on?
Hey, this is funny as fuck, dog. Yeah, the way the nigga sit.
Nigga sitting like this, dog.
Let me ask the question. Why the nigga posture like this? That shit is funny as fuck. He's trying to sit like Adam Silver. That's what he doing.
He got me fucked up, dog. Like sitting like that, dog.
It's almost like he's making fun of him. That's why shit is common.
It feel like a fucking parody, right? Like he not being himself, bro. What the fuck is going on?
Oh, this shit is comedy.
Yo, you ever have that when you're talking to someone and you start to like develop their accent? Like, so if you talk to someone British, all of a sudden you start talking in a British accent. That should be happening to me, man. I'll be slipping into shit.
That shit low key racist, dog. I remember I didn't even know no fucking Spanish, nigga. And I think I was like 9 or 10, nigga. And I was adding O to fucking everything. A nigga was trying to explain myself, nigga. Like, I was like, yo, nigga, I sound stupid as fuck right now, man.
No, I'm telling you, I like Leandro Barbosa, who's from Brazil. You know, he talked like this, man. He got that accent that sound like he thought. But it's like if you talk to him for more than 5 minutes, you'll find yourself talking like him. You're like, man, we gotta go to the bus, man. I'm like, what the fuck? What's wrong with me? Why am I doing this?
Because you want him to understand you, nigga. You gotta talk that real nigga language, nigga. So we gonna figure it out, nigga. That's the one thing about real niggas, bro. We gonna figure it out. You be like, nigga, you didn't know no Japanese, nigga. How the fuck did you get out of this situation? I figured it out, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I figured it out. That's what happened. That's all I'm saying. Figure that shit out.
Hey. Trey's move when he talking to white people, like in a professional thing, is to use a softer voice. He talks exactly the same, but his voice just gets softer like this.
Oh yeah, no, I can't change this. I can't change this. I'll be so you know, like, yeah.
Like you be whispering and shit. I'm like, why is this nigga talking so low, man?
He like, who? It's my friend Amin, you know. Yeah. So
hey Jason, I went to Dumbo House. Is it Dumbo House or which one?
Yeah, Dumbo House. What was that, Dumbo?
Yeah. And Trey was there with his work friends.
He had a whole nother.
Hey, look. First of all them niggas was dressed. Yo, Jerv, you would have just been laughing with me, man. How these niggas was dressed, man. Like they make Andre 3000 seem like fucking the most conservative. Everybody's got like some weird ass fucking hat or a duffel bag that's like a huge purse or whatever, or some Jinko jeans with the fucking shit straight downs or whatever. Then like Trey was like, "Hey man, what's going on?" I'm like, "Why are you whispering, nigga?" Like Trey saves all his bass for Sundays for recording BOMM. That's when his real voice comes out.
I'll be for sure code switching. Code switching like a motherfucker, dog.
But it's funny, Trey, because you don't talk different.
Yeah, I talk the same words. I can't hide it anyway. Motherfucker yesterday, nigga.
Same tones and everything.
Nigga. We had some little private society shit. I was smoking, nigga. Somebody turned. This lady looking at me. She's staring at me the whole time. She know I ain't from fucking New York. She like, you make me smile. I said, why? She said, because look how you say close the door. I said, what? She said, yeah, you keep saying door and you holding that OR. I said, she said, where you from? I said, where I'm from, that's where nigga gangbang. I said, I'm from Compton, California. She said, see, that makes sense. I was just watching Snowfall the other day. You sound just like one of them niggas. She said, how old are you? No, I started telling her about.
How old is she? Why does she sound like an old lady?
She was my age, but she thought I was a young nigga. She like, you 28, huh? You 29, you too young. I said, I'm born in 85. She said, no, you not. I said, I'm 38. You feel me? Like I'm 38. I'm in this motherfucker responsibly smoking.
In a karate class.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Tybo ho.
Hey, I was thinking about that line the other day because I just turned 36.
It's so fucking funny, man.
Hey, that shit is
so
hilarious.
Funny, man.
Like how do you diss a nigga for taking up a fucking karate class, nigga in his mid-30s? Like,
yo,
damn,
speaking
nigga
of
not
Hov,
supposed to get exercise. Like,
hey, why do Hov got a white bodyguard? Like,
dog, that's how you know. That's how you know it's business, man.
That's how you know that nigga not playing. He don't trust another nigga because the black nigga gonna be like, yeah, man, that nigga in there, he in there with his wife and shit. The nigga gonna take a phone call and tell his whole shit. White nigga ain't even got no phone, bro. He really didn't take his phone. He forgot about his family.
That's fucked up. You got the black security guy like, yep, just got to work. Nah, they in there. They just chilling. Shit, I don't know what y'all getting into. Like. Fucking the bad guys show up.
Get hit in the head and shit. It's crazy though. Guys seen a white nigga. I'm like, yo, this nigga a Steven Seagal nigga for sure. He probably could dissolve a fucking gun.
But that's a true trait. Like if you see a black celebrity with a white bodyguard, you like.
Man. And the crazy shit is them celebrity niggas. I mean, the fucking security guards don't be looking like shit. But I just know they'll break your motherfucking arm.
If he's white. I'm just like, yo, there's only one way a white guy got this job, like regarding a black person. It's if he's a killer. That guy's a stone cold killer, man. There's no way.
Hey, and the thing is, he could kill a nigga and get out. Yep. He could kill a nigga and be right back at work. Like, hey, I took care of it, boss. Yep. I took care of it, boss. I'm back, nigga. He literally, they won't listen. That nigga have a registered gun. You know, a black nigga with a registered gun, you gonna go to jail still, low key. You be like searching. Man, my bodyguard in jail right now. I gotta go bail him out. White nigga, they gonna let that nigga out like it's clean. It's clean. The gun was his.
Shit, man. The white one won't even be in jail, bro. What are you talking about? The white one wouldn't even be in jail. You ain't got.
Yeah, what are you going to jail for? Yeah, like what?
You only go to jail if you did something wrong.
Exactly.
I just know them niggas crazy, bro. And it's two niggas I'm scared of, bro. A nigga that's wearing a shiesty, a young nigga that's wearing a shiesty.
Oh, R.I.P. to the shiesty, by the way.
Yeah, right. R.I.P. to the shiesty. A nigga wearing a tap out shirt. And I'm gonna add one more, and one of them white bodyguards.
Tap out shirts are elite. Tap out shirts.
And one of them white bodyguards. Cause I know they can just do some shit that's just gonna really just unearth him a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But a nigga with tap. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say because I know you got to cut out. I want to get to Menace. Before you leave, I want you to talk about Menace real quick before you leave.
All right, so I don't know if y'all know Vontae, my cousin, right? Vontae Sweet.
Who's that?
Sharif.
Oh, for real? Nah, I didn't know.
Yeah. Nigga, I look just like the nigga.
I mean, shit, that don't mean nothing.
But I mean, you know, I got teased all the time, like as a kid. But yes, dog. Tupac was obviously supposed to play Sharif and shit. My cousin ended up going on a magical run.
Which that nigga Allen Hughes apologized. I don't know if y'all saw Dear Mama, and that nigga Allen Hughes apologized. Like he basically yeah, I understand what Pac was saying now. Like basically, I get why that nigga kicked my ass because like he was like, nigga, I ain't playing no fucking docile ass. You know what I'm saying? Nigga.
Yeah, like O-Dog wouldn't have been working. You know what I mean? Like basically, O-Dog was the one that he ideally wanted, right?
Nah, but he was just saying the Sharif.
They wanted to. What did they want to cast him as?
He was supposed to be Sharif, but that was kind of what he was in a way. But he was like, nigga, ain't no Black Panther nigga gonna be this mild mannered. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit ain't realistic. And niggas was like, nah, this is the character. And he like, nah, nigga, that shit don't make no sense. What the fuck y'all talking about? And then they got into it. And then basically in the documentary, the Dear Mama shit, he was like, yeah, I kind of see what Pac was saying now. Like, I get it. You know, obviously after he did all his research on the Black Panthers, because, you know, the niggas was like 25 or 26 when they wrote the shit. So they was just like, oh, yeah, this is a nigga. And Pac like, nigga, I lit this shit. What y'all talking about? Ain't no nigga like this. Like,
yeah, like that shit was. That movie saved my life, dog. Like it painted the most realistic picture at 8 years old of what outside really looked like. Cause you again, like I still got a chance to be a kid throughout the madness, but that shit, when Kane or Ricky get shot in general, that shit just make me think about real life situations like nigga not coming back, bro. So it was like, and it also peeled back a layer for the world to see like how LA really was. You know what I'm saying? Like Boys in the Hood was cool. Ricky kind of dealt with this shit, but that was real gang banging. You feel me? Like, and then you had niggas like you know, Chauncey. You had, you know, Cat O-Dog. This nigga grandparents, most niggas live. You know, this nigga in the Jacks, he in the PJs for sure. Like, that's our projects right there. You know what I'm saying? Like the Blue Gates and shit. And just showing that shit, like, bro, the life choices that nigga was making, bro. Selling rock. You gotta think about that nigga checking his page or a nigga in high school. Every nigga looked at the clock at 3 o'clock, nigga. That nigga barely he even graduate, nigga. He was in summer school. That nigga looked at that shit, was out. And from there, they had that grad party. Cousin Harold gets smoked on his grad night. Like, nigga.
I gotta go rewatch Menace to Society.
It's good, man.
It's a long time since I watched it, man.
Bro, Menace to Society, I done seen that movie. I done seen that movie at least 100 times, bro. And it blows my mind that like a lot of people don't know or like love that movie because it's the best like
which one
ever.
Better than Boys in the Hood to you?
For sure, because it's more authentic. When I first saw Menace, a lot of people even said this like niggas thought it was almost a documentary because it was so authentic seeming. And it's funny because we talk about Power with Lorenz Tate playing his goofy character in there, but like when niggas first seen O-Dog, because you know you see a lot of young wild niggas, and that's kind of the character that you know like shows the gang banging aspect of like how turned up young niggas really used to be. And you know, in Boys in the Hood, it's a lot more sterilized. You know, it's still a good realistic movie, but like everybody in there is pretty square. You know what I'm saying? Even Doughboy is like but he ain't no, you know what I'm saying, running wild gang bang ass niggas. Like Menace, like the two main characters is both out of control, drug dealing, robbing, killing niggas, like you know. And these are the niggas that niggas in the street was scared of. You know what I'm saying? These are the niggas in the street that did end up going to jail or killing 10 niggas before they got caught up and all that shit. You know, so it's like when you see people like Dub C or Nipsey or you know what I'm saying, these rappers that like niggas see and like why they get all this respect is because like this is the shit that they actually came from. Like the boy shit was like I said, it was just a little bit more sterilized.
It was like Boys in the Hood was like the regular niggas growing up in the hood, whereas like Men's Society was like the wild ass niggas. Yeah, I see it, man. I could see it. Like
and it had a lot of good acting too. You had Samuel Jackson starting it off.
Was Jada Pinkett in there?
Jada Pinkett. This is her best role to me. You know what I'm saying? She did her thing, and then it was just a lot of like good, like really
her best role.
Jada Pinkett.
Charles S. Dutton plays like the voice of reason in the movie. Yeah. You know,
my nigga Rock.
Yeah. Niggas forget about that show. That was a good little
shout out to Rock, dog. He did a whole season live, yo. For niggas was doing it live, Rock did a whole season live, yo.
That's funny. Like Jerv, you push back on Jada Pinkett's best role. Why is that? What do you think?
Not push back. I just I didn't think of it like that. But then as I think, I'm like, what the fuck else?
Jerry goes at Miss Purdy when she was Miss Purdy and Nutty Professor.
I mean,
Carla Purdy.
Which
I like
she was
her
good
Low
at
Down Dirty
Shameless though. I mean,
Shame.
not Shameless.
Low Down Dirty Shame.
Yeah.
I mean,
She was really good in
that.
that.
That was a silly movie. She was a silly role in a movie, like it was an action movie, but she was definitely 90% comic relief, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, I would say it's between that not Poetic Justice.
Set It Off.
Set It Off.
Set It Off. Yeah.
You know what? Jada Pinkett really gets a lot of respect for not having that, like a crazy resume.
Well, A Different World is legendary.
I think she's also in the Inkwell with Lorenz Tate.
Yes,
I don't know if you guys.
Yes, yes.
Oh yeah, she was. Yeah, that movie was.
That was a good movie.
I love that movie, yo.
Yeah. I think a lot of black people probably don't know that either.
Yo, so this is crazy. Menace Society was her first movie role. Her first movie role. Then 93, Menace Society. Listen to this run. 94, Inkwell, Jason's Lyric, and Low Down Dirty Shame.
Mm-hmm.
Then 95, she was in some movie called Demon Night. Don't know about that. And then 96, The Nutty Professor, Set It Off, and then If These Walls Could Talk. 97, the first scene in Scream 2 before she gets killed in the theater. Yeah, and then 98, Woo, Welcome to Hollywood, Return to Paradise, Blossoms and Veiled. I don't know about all that shit. All right, so, I'll tell you what one of her best roles. I'll give you 3 movies: Bamboozled, where she plays the TV exec; Ali, where she plays one of Muhammad Ali's wives; and Collateral.
Collateral is definitely
with Jamie Foxx and Tom Cruise. Yeah. I think those.
She was really good in that.
Yeah, Menace Society definitely.
Well, time out. Was she really good in Collateral? Was Collateral just a fucking good ass movie?
It's a good ass movie.
It's a good ass movie, but she brought it. Like,
what does she do in the movie?
She's the
I know, but like I don't remember her
acting
being that
wise.
much.
Yeah,
like acting wise, there really wasn't much for her in that movie.
I don't know. Like I thought
it was more Jamie and Tom Cruise. Like
yeah. I feel you, Jerv. But the scenes that she's in, she does do her job well. But that's why I said Menace, because she's low-key the star of the film. You know, like she carries it.
She blew up. Yeah, she carries it. She blew up off.
For real, y'all felt like she was one of the stars of the film.
Yeah,
Menace
she probably has most of the time. Other than
the people that people walked away from that movie was Lorenz Tate and her. Like those are the people like fuck. What a like Tyron Turner technically is the main
the star
right?
That's Kane.
Kane.
Like his shit was.
That's so strange.
Yeah, no, I guess so. Yeah.
How what happened to everybody in that movie, and that's why it's so interesting too to look at like that, because Tyron Turner didn't really become anything after that.
Did you see that interview he just had?
Where he said he was like fucking shit off, basically.
No. He correct me if I'm wrong. I believe he said when they reached out to him about Belly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
he was trying to be. He thought he was going to get Tommy.
Yeah.
But then it was like, no.
We went to the country motherfucker. So he tried to sabotage it.
Right. Yeah, I did see that.
It turned out to be the shit.
Yeah.
But that was weird though, that he didn't have any sort of like other like leading or side character roles and anything else. Like, and then even Lorenz Tate, like basically he played against that character like for the rest of his career.
It's because for real, like Lorenz Tate, up until Power, every role he's had other than Menace and Power is he's the good guy. He's the person you root for. He's the decent person. Like you think about Love Jones, you think about like all the movies that he's been in. Lorenz Tate is kind of almost typecast as the good guy.
Good guy, yeah. I guess Dead Presidents, he might be a little anti-hero. I don't know how you view.
Yeah, but even then he was. It's like you're made to feel sympathetic to him.
Yeah.
Like, hey man, this guy went and fought for our country and he came back and life is fucked up and da-da-da. Like he wasn't the wild one, like the Hispanic dude, can't remember his name. He wasn't like the fuck up like Chris Tucker. He was the good dude. He was basically see what happens to even good people if you put them in tough situations.
In the war, yeah. But yeah,
Why Do Fools Fall in Love? Maybe that too.
Oh right, yeah.
He's a wild boy now.
But what do you guys?
Yeah, that was good. That was a good movie.
What do you guys classify as like the best hood movie
ever?
Yeah,
best hood movie ever.
When you say hood movie, you mean
like, do you put
like the hood loves it, or you mean the movie about the hood?
I'm talking about like The Wood, Baby Boy, Boys in the Hood, Paid in Full.
Like the movies that the hood loves.
Movies,
but like also, love, but also based
in the hood, about the hood, but also loved by the hood. You know, and we're not counting Friday because Friday I think is its own tier. Like everybody knows. Fridays.
I mean, Friday's the answer, right?
Yeah,
like,
but not Friday, like a non-Friday,
a non-Friday. Yeah. For me, I would say, I'm not saying this is the best one, but my favorite one, the one that I'll watch every time if it's on TV, I'll stop and watch. It's The Wood. I love that movie so much, man. I thought it was just a cool ass movie, man. Like that was the thing. Just like I just thought like that's a cool ass movie. It's funny and it reminds me like of me and my friends, right? Like the way we did the conversations and shit like they have. Like it is. I'm gonna tell you what. It's not only the best hood movie to me, but actually, you know what it is? It's the best movie in terms of capturing what it's like being that age.
Right.
13, 14, 15 years, horny out your mind, but you ain't really getting none or whatever, but talking shit with your boys like you're the one getting one and go grab her ass and who go get more numbers and all. Like, I can't think of any movie, white movie, black movie, whatever, that better, like that's exactly what it's like. He in the dance, he started to get a hard on, and then all that shit, man. Like, and
it's crazy that Rick now is doing Star Wars.
Yep. Yep. Jerv, what you got? Jerv's gonna say state property. Go ahead.
No. Off the top of my head, the first, like once you said Paid in Full, I was Paid in Full because I literally love that movie. But as you were just talking, does this qualify? Because if so, I might have to put it up there. Kids.
Ooh.
I mean, I don't know if I would qualify it as a hood movie. It's a little white.
Too diverse. Too
diverse. Okay.
Yeah.
Had to ask.
But I can't. But you rewatch Kids like that? Like
it doesn't. So Kids is the type of thing where like I never see it. Yeah. So like if it's on,
you can't.
I mean, actually, I haven't watched Kids probably in like fucking like. I just remember loving that movie. Like I thought it was amazing.
If you've never watched Kids, you're like, Jerv, so just let me watch this movie. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. You better have a VPN or something. there might be some shit there that get you a knock on the door from the old child trafficking.
Yeah. So I guess it'd be Paid in Full. Paid in Full.
Yeah, that'd be my number 2 behind Menace. And I think I have Boys 3.
Like Menace holds a special place to me though. Like Menace does. Menace was the first, I think the statute of limitations is over. Menace was the first movie that I realized how to switch cable boxes in my crib and get it for the free.
Yeah.
So Menace holds a special place in my heart. I figured it out.
For sure. Yeah, it was that era, man. Like,
what about you? It's Menace for you, Jason?
Oh yeah, without a doubt, man. Menace is like it's because that was also the area I grew up in. Like, I know all those streets, you know what I'm saying? All that shit that they were doing, like everything, it just seemed real.
Let me take it back. I love The Wood. If I'm gonna go with a serious movie, Fresh.
Yeah. Oh, Fresh. I just recently saw Fresh. Yeah. That movie was dope.
Fresh is another one that, like, when I watch movies, I'm like, this is exactly. Well, I'll tell you, this is exactly what
chess, right? The chess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. This was exactly what 1994 was like. All of it. The way they dressed, the way they talk, the way the fat kid. I got the stupid Chucky. I got the stupid dope moves and like all that shit. That shit was so fucking true. And the kid that plays, who's the same kid from The Wood, the same kid who plays Big Mike from The Wood is Fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's one of the greatest acting jobs by like a kid that I've ever seen. Like, that motherfucker acted his ass off. I'm surprised he's not in more shit now, because remember he was also in The Corner, which was that miniseries that came out before The Wire. It was about Baltimore. It had Charles S. Dutton in it. Like
he's in Power.
He's a
he was
fucking good ass actor. Is he? No, he's not.
Oh yeah, He was the one. He was the one that just got killed.
He just got killed. Monet just murked this nigga.
The one that was thirsty on her after. Yeah.
Why are you looking like that?
My nigga didn't even wait 60 days. He went right after them yams like 7 days after. Dog, he had to go.
Damn,
bro. So hurt right now.
Yeah, I was like, this nigga's a great actor. Why the fuck? Where is he at? Like, oh, he's in Power. Like, shit. Never mind.
Like deep cover, all that shit doesn't count, right? Like,
I mean, that counts.
I mean, it does. It does. If you want to put it, yeah. Like, I don't think that deep cover is that.
No, but what the one I watch all the time when it comes on, just because I love it, is In Too Deep.
Yeah, is that with LL Cool J?
Yeah, that's up there too for me. Like, I'm not saying it's an amazing movie, but it's just there's some great lines in that movie. Man.
Hey, great soundtrack though. Fucking hell of a soundtrack.
Shout out to soundtracks, man.
Oh man, those are the days. Yo, speaking of soundtracks, this isn't a hood movie, but it was a great movie. It was an all-time. It should have won a shit ton of awards, and it didn't. But What's Love got to do with it? Shout out to the great Tina Turner, my mom's favorite musical artist of all time. She passed away, but man, I was having this conversation with my buddy today, and I want to open up to you guys. Tina Turner was a huge star with Ike, and then when she broke up with Ike, she was trying to find herself, and then she reinvented herself and managed to be an even bigger star. And I said, it reminded me of Michael Jordan winning 3 rings, and then his dad dies, and he goes to the baseball thing, and then he comes back. And if I told you at that point, hey, he's going to win 3 more rings, people would say, wow, that's an amazing career, but obviously the second 3 aren't going to be as great as the first 3. But no, he rebranded, came back even better than he was before at an age where typically athletes don't get better like that, right? Because physically they're not the same. Same thing with Tina Turner, to be a huge star and then come back as a quote unquote older woman in an industry that favors the young. And for her to be an even bigger star than she was before, is there anyone else in music that you can think of that fits that bill?
I mean, I think there's one that's extremely obvious.
Who's that? Oh man,
whoever
it's always when he's about to make a dumb point.
Either Beyonce or Rihanna, and whoever he's about to say did not. Their other fan base is not feeling it.
What did you say?
Michael Jackson.
Oh,
but yep. But okay, so yes. First of all, I'm agreeing with you. But the only difference I would say is that Michael Jackson's first stardom came as a child, so his second stardom, where he was an even bigger star, came in the prime of his career, pretty much.
Right. So it wasn't right. So he wasn't.
What is this?
It wasn't
I'm confused.
I guess the question that Amin is saying is somebody who their age-wise would have seemed to be past their prime
but they actually hit harder than their original stardom.
Yeah. Musically,
it's tough, man. I thought, and I'm like, man, it's not too many people. You could say, the first name I thought was Madonna, but I was like, but Madonna's never been as big as she was. The fucking 80s Madonna, that shit, before she changed her sound. We credit her for growing with the music and changing with the times. But the reality is, the fucking what's that? And I feel like I just that song does not hit as hard as anything from her prime, which was the 80s, which is all that true blue shit and all that.
Drake
no, not Drake. He's still in his prime. I was
no, but I'm saying his original stardom was on that show, right? A lot of people that do those type shows, you don't. That's really not stardom,
bro. No, Tina Turner was selling out stadiums, fucking with Ike and shit, man. They had number 1 record.
Then Beyonce, then it would be Beyonce.
No,
Destiny.
But she's still in her prime. I think it would have to be the person I'm thinking of is a Charlie Wilson, maybe.
Yeah.
Charlie
somebody Wilson's a good one. Charlie Wilson's a good one. But Isley Brothers. Ronald Isley's another one.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
But none of them to the level of Tina Turner, man.
But nobody was really, like got older and had their biggest smash and was like
Usher,
a superstar.
I think I'm finally getting the game now, gentlemen. I think Usher. It's taking me a while.
But I think Usher he was like 28 when his shit blew up. Like he was in the
Usher, the first incarnation that you're talking about, Jerv, is basically everything from My Way until Confessions. Right. So when did his second act hit?
Like all this shit now. Like when he's fucking. But
he's not as big as he was. Usher to My Way to Confessions. Usher now is not as big as fucking the peak of Usher. When he was like doing all that shit in the late 90s.
He's headlining festivals again.
No, I get it, but I'm just saying. Name a new Usher record?
Didn't he just drop some shit?
Name it.
Didn't he just drop some shit? It's not the record.
No, I'm telling you. This is Jerv, this is the way to think about it. Tina had Proud Mary over here in the 60s. Whatever.
Nas.
And again.
Nas.
Yes, but Nas. Let me put it this way. Let me finish what I'm saying. Tina had Proud Mary over here, right? And all the other songs, but Proud Mary is probably like the biggest hit with Ike. And then she came back with What's Love Got to Do with It, which annihilated fucking Proud Mary. Like, it's not just that, she had another hit later. It's no. This is how you guys are going to remember me now. That's how big it was. In the same way that Michael Jordan had the first three-peat and he's dunking and spectacular move and all that shit. And then he has a second three-peat where we're like, this is how y'all will remember me. Standing over Byron Russell. That's how you don't remember me making that shot against Magic. You don't remember me shrugging. The shit you remember from Michael Jordan is fucking holding the follow through like this, right?
Okay.
Usher is doing great right now. Shout out to Usher. But when you say, hey, name an Usher song, no one's going to name some shit that's after fucking Confessions. No one's naming a song that comes from after that era. When you ask people, hey, name a Nas song, no one's going to say fucking the shit that Hit Boy produced or whatever. They're going to name the shit, like the core shit from their original prime. Michael Jackson, that's why Michael Jackson's like the closest great example, because Rockin' Robin and all that shit was fucking bangers, ABC, all that shit. But when someone says name a Michael Jackson song, no one says Rockin' Robin. They say goddamn Beat It or Thriller or Bad or some shit like that.
So obviously, I got two people in mind. They're not bigger than Tina Turner naturally, but one's not black. Justin Timberlake.
That's a good one, but again, he's in his prime when he goes solo. That's the prime of his career.
What the fuck, man?
It's tough, man.
All right,
that's why it's so tough.
Pusha T. He was in the prime of his career with the Clips. Fuck that. I gotta get something right.
Yeah, maybe. Because here's the other thing. That's why Beyonce and Justin don't count, is because there was no downfall. Yo, Tina Turner's career was over, bro. Yeah. They say, hey, man, you an old lady. Don't want to listen to old lady music out here. Like, her career was over. Like, Justin Timberlake was like, it's only a matter of time before this motherfucker can leave this shit. Beyonce, it's only a matter of time before she leaves this shit. Like, they knew what was happening.
Damn. No, I got nothing for you.
That lady is a legend. Yeah, that lady is a legend. Shout out to her. Quick question, last one before we gotta go. What's love got to do with it, man? Is it okay to watch that movie? Like, look, it's a powerful story and amazing acting jobs, and it. And from what I understand, it's not even like Tina Turner didn't like the movie when she didn't like the idea of the movie. She didn't like the movie. When they asked her, have you seen the movie? She said, no. They said, why not? I said, because I lived that shit. I don't need to fucking watch it again. But over time, she says, like, she realized that movie helped a lot of people understand domestic violence, and a lot of women find their voice and get out from toxic relationships like that. And so she appreciates it now more than when it first came out. Having said all that, there are certain scenes in What's Love Got to Do with It, terrible scenes that make me laugh. Does that make me an awful person?
Nah.
I hear it now.
You know, that's how we deal with trauma, like watching somebody go through some like sick ass trauma, you know, like even Jay-Z using the line "eat the cake" anime is kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the scene. That's the scene that, I mean, it's an awful, ugly scene. And also, God damn, that shit was funny, man.
It's funny as fuck. Because even her homegirl like leaving and getting mad, like yelling at her and shit, like that shit is real as fuck. But it's comedy watching her go off on Ike. Like, fuck you, Ike.
Yeah. But my favorite part was at the end, Ike was like, it is some good ass cake though. Like, God damn, Florence Fishburne, that's an acting ass motherfucker right there, man.
Man, that's a cold nigga right there, dog.
Yeah. He doesn't get enough flowers. I'll be
does
honest
not,
with you.
because he's Boys in the Hood, he's the Matrix, he's Ike Turner, he's all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Othello.
Like, Othello.
Yeah.
Is that the homie from the Matrix?
No, Othello is fucking Shakespeare, dude. God damn it. On that note,
we gotta end the show like that.
It's that though. I fucking hate this. Damn, you a real nigga, Jerv. You just but at least a nigga rich. Oh man, that's gonna do it for us here today. Remember, patreon.com/count the things. Make sure you are a Patreon. We are unleashing those new tiers in terms of like the things that you get, including right now you're getting Cinephobe episodes, 0 ads. I know lately you guys are saying there's a lot of ads in this. Well, if you're a Patreon, you don't have to deal with those ads. Make sure you're locked in. For Jason Madison, for John Jerv, for Black Trey, I'm Amin Hassan, reminding you to stay black, motherfuckers.